Hello and welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to the channel, please do consider subscribing and do consider liking my videos. And I like to write stories about people who deal with psychopathic behavior, their psychopathic behavior. Let's begin. Money does buy you happiness, but it certainly doesn't make you a reasonable person. I was born into a wealthy family. I had the chance to study philosophy and ethics. I had a chance to become a writer without any struggle. My father was a business owner. He had a company called Dodson & Dodson. He taught me how to manage a business and made me a semi-complete man. He died a few years back, and I had to manage the company. Dear Dad, I'm happy that you died and didn't see these days I'm going through. You taught me that if we had the wealth of a rich man, we should develop one single thing. And that thing will save us from darkness. And that is moral values. These days I see rich people with no moral values. With all respect, I'm here to take matters into my hands and save humanity from filthy pigs. From people who think that money makes them gods. It is unacceptable. Dear Dad, you know that I'm not a bad person. I'm not a serial killer. I'm not a man who thinks he could judge people. But humans don't understand money and how it should be used. But I have to do something. If I don't, people would destroy themselves. I want to begin wiping parasites. Wipe them out of this world. Let's begin. After a long day at the company, I decided to throw a party at my house. I had a large house and hiding bodies couldn't be so hard. I rented some big head pieces of garbage. I rented them for dinner. I think it's luck that none of them had wives and kids. I know that one of them has a mother. It would be a dreadful pain to lose a kid, but that's your price for not educating your child. They came. All of them wore designer clothes. I made lobsters for them. They ate their food and started to chit-chat. The things that they talked about were disgusting. I'd rather burn in hell for all eternity than let them live. I didn't poison their food, no. That wouldn't be enjoyable. Instead, I put a bottle of vodka beside each one of them. They were drinking and talking about things that if I say it, YouTube will demonetize the sadistic, cringy a-hole who is writing my stories. Wow. My character doesn't even like me. Anyway, they drank all night and they drank until 3 a.m. They had no idea what was going to happen to them. 8 drunk idiots who were asleep. I had some dollars in my pocket and knew what I was going to do. I woke one of them, then shoved a $100 bit in his throat and choked him to death. For the next one, I did something different. Grabbed the kitchen knife, taped his mouth, then woke him up. Started to make a $sign on his chest. Not gonna lie, I enjoyed his suffering. His struggle gave me energy. The next one was a club owner by the name of Timothy Hammer. First, I taped his mouth and then started to shove my knife through his eye eyes. Still got 5 of them. They started to wake up, so I had to make it quick. Cut their throat. Simple as that. Being a rich guy comes with the perks. This kind of mass murder happens a lot between gangs, club owners, business owners, and all kinds of rich jerks. There is a guy who calls himself Azrael. Please, sorry if you're hearing. Please do excuse me for hearing the background noise. My brother's asleep, and it's I don't know. What time is it? It's 2:09 in my country. Wow, that's good. Where it was. There's a guy who calls himself Azrael. He comes with some bulky dudes and picks up bodies. I called him. He picked up. He said, "Why do we have so many souls tonight? I'm tired, Jake." I said, "Well, $15,000 make your tiredness go away." He said, "How many?" I said, 8. He said, "Jesus, man, you're something else. Okay. I'm coming. Suddenly, this feeling of guilt fills my soul. I ask myself, what the hell am I doing? Is this me? Well, yes, I knew that it was me, but is this the right thing to do? No, it wasn't. But did I have a choice? I wanted justice. Here is justice. But is murder justice? You know what? It's too late for these questions. Besides, nobody's going to find out about them. And if they find out about these murders, nobody's going to suspect me. And if they do, who cares? I may die tomorrow and nobody will care. I may die 50 years later and nobody still cares about me. Nobody would care about me. And to be honest, they deserve to die. Today I did something good. I knew that there are more of these rich filths out there and my work is not done. This is justice. And I'm the one who brings it. I don't care if people don't appreciate me. Nobody's going to appreciate me for the things that I do. Nobody did my entire life. All my life I wanted meaning in my worthless life. And here it is. This is my destiny. My next targets would be even bigger than some club owners. It would give my life a purpose. I wasn't going to be a semi-complete man all my life. I wanted to be something bigger. Even bigger than the complete itself. Azrael came. He was shocked by what he saw. He said, "Jake, this is a work of art, man. Do you want me to trash them?" I said, "Yes, I do want you to trash them." He said, "Can I at least skin the one who has a $sign on his chest?" I said, do whatever you want. I don't care." He said, "As you wish." Then he told one of his guys, "Greg, remember to trash all of them, but please do not trash the one who has a $sign in his chest." I want to skin that guy. After they went, I was thinking about my next target. Blood rushes into my veins as I think about it. My work is not done, but I think my next target would thank you guys for listening to my filthy voice and tolerating my cheap jokes. And hope to see you guys in the future with a better mic, of course. Please do consider sharing this video with other people, with your friends, with family. It helps me to monetize my videos and buy a goddamn microphone. Thank you. Goodbye.